I'm blessed. All right. All right.
Everybody ready? Ask away.
Well, Coach, for you, what was your biggest takeaway from that first game? How much you and the rest of the staff learned about this team, early on?
I thought the first level, I thought the D-line, they strike blockers from play one to the last play. I thought the second and third level, we didn't bring our feet on tackles that led to some explosive run that led to a lot of yards on the ground. So we was able to get back out there today and do a lot of tackling stuff on what we call Bloody Tuesday. So it was a highly physical day. So we think we addressed them issues.
And it looked like ULM's run game was kind of really hitting you guys hard. How did you kind of either adjust that after the game, or what did you kind of see from that and help you, come in a week two?
I think the most important part was the tackling. They had 41 carries. 3 carries had like 90 yards. And when you take that away with 41 carries, you're feeling good about the situation. So I think it go back to just the fundamentals of tackling, bringing our feet on the second and third level.
Last week we talked about the youth on the defensive side of the ball. How do you feel like they did in their first action?
Wasn't bad. Like I said, the D-line, man, they played lights out. When I cut that film, I was very proud of how they strike blockers from play one to the last play of the game. It was the second and third level that we were concerned about. And then hats off to their running back. They ran hard. That's the style of offense they try to bring to the table every week. And so they did that.
Statistically, Lane out of the SIAC hasn't had many wins over the last couple of seasons. But, when you look at that team, what challenges do they present to you guys?
Man, they put up points. I did a presentation this morning to the team, and we talked about the last 3 FCS opponents they played. They put up a total of 83 points. So it's a game they're going to get up for, and we got to, put our foot on their neck. And that started today. And they got to continue throughout the week to be prepared for this team. But they're going to come in excited. It's their game one.
How much stock do you put into the results, the stats for these first 2 weeks when they're kind of different level opponents that you're going to be facing the rest of the year?
Stacks is everything. That's who you are. What shows up is who you are, and that's what I believe in. And we gave up a lot of yards last week on the ground. And like I said, the whole deal is coming together and see why it happened. And it was 3 explosive plays that equaled 90 yards. So I'm like, hey, that's 38 carries, probably 100 yards. Like, that's a damn good night, but we got to address the tackling part on the back end.
I know you mentioned the tackling aspect. Were there some positives that you saw, especially against an FBS, your only FBS team, this season?
Oh yeah, it was a bloody day. It was physical on both sides of the football. We didn't run for contact. We used to nail at time, but we also the hammer at time. And I thought just the physical brand of football we play, I thought we stepped up to the challenge.
Are you kind of taking that first half and saying, hey, this is kind of what we want to build off on?
Somewhat. I think they came out to be who we thought they was going to be. That was just to run the football. And I thought the kid was in the right spot, so we executed well. It came down to tackling.
How different do you think the defense will be this week, not only given the things that you guys have learned, about tackling and just the execution part, but then also just being at home in the vet? You think that's going to bring them different?
Oh, the vet different. The vibe different. The energy different. It's nothing like playing in front of your own people in the backyard. So I think they're excited, and it started today.
Everybody good? All right, cool.
Awesome.